The Beckham family has spent decades building one of the most polished images in modern celebrity culture. Global fame, fashion empires, football legacy, and the picture-perfect family that seemed untouchable. But now, that image is cracking, and it's not coming from tabloids or outsiders. It's coming from inside the family itself. And even more unexpectedly, it's being echoed by someone from David Beckham's past who knows exactly how carefully that image was constructed. Because just days after Brooklyn Beckham stunned fans by publicly turning against his parents, David Beckham's former assistant stepped back into the spotlight with a chilling reminder. The truth, she says, always comes out. Brooklyn's silence had lasted months. Rumors about a growing rift between him, his wife Nicola Peltz, and his famous parents had been circulating online, whispered about in comment sections and Reddit threads. But nothing had been confirmed, until suddenly Brooklyn decided he was done staying quiet. In a series of emotional Instagram stories, the eldest Beckham didn't hold back. He accused his parents, David and Victoria, of spreading countless lies. He claimed they had repeatedly tried to sabotage his marriage. And for the first time, he said something that caught everyone off guard, that he was finally standing up for himself after a lifetime of staying quiet. The tone wasn't vague, it wasn't diplomatic, it was raw, direct, and deeply personal. Brooklyn made it clear that this wasn't a temporary disagreement or a misunderstanding blown out of proportion. He said he didn't want reconciliation. He said the damage had already been done. But what truly shocked fans wasn't just what Brooklyn said, it was how quickly someone else responded. Rebecca Luce is a name many people hadn't heard in years, yet the moment Brooklyn's post—
According to Brooklyn, his mother allegedly canceled Nicola's wedding dress at the very last moment. He described feeling blindsided and powerless. Then, he recounted a moment during the wedding reception that he says left him humiliated, claiming his mother interrupted their first dance and behaved in a way that made both him and Nicola deeply uncomfortable. It's important to be clear here. These are Brooklyn's claims. They haven't been independently verified. David and Victoria have not publicly responded to the specific allegations. But the emotional impact of Brooklyn choosing to share these moments publicly cannot be ignored. And the fallout didn't stop at the wedding. Fans had already noticed that Brooklyn and Nicola were missing from David Beckham's massive 50th birthday celebration last year. Cameras were everywhere, celebrities filled the room, but David's eldest son wasn't there. Brooklyn addressed that too. He claimed that he and Nicola traveled to London specifically to celebrate privately with David. According to Brooklyn, they waited in their hotel room, trying repeatedly to arrange time together. He said David refused unless it was at the large public party, with guests, cameras, and media presence. Then came the line that shocked many fans. Brooklyn claimed that when David finally agreed to see him, it was only on the condition that Nicola was not invited. That allegation shifted the narrative entirely. Because suddenly, this wasn't just about fame or control. It was about exclusion, loyalty, and choosing sides. Sources close to the family quickly offered a different perspective, saying the relationship wasn't beyond repair and that David and Victoria loved Brooklyn deeply. They described the parents as hurt and disappointed, not manipulative. According to insiders, they've repeatedly asked Brooklyn and Nicola to meet privately to move forward. Two completely different versions of the same story, and that's where